Hey guys, it's Jovi, and welcome back to my channel. Hold on, what's this? I know what this is. Okay. Hey guys, how are you all doing this beautiful morning? Please don't forget to hold on, I'm trying to get all this stuff together. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and follow me on my other social media platform. Whew, good morning, guys. I'm Jovi, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to be talking about Beyonce, her bodyguard, Jigga. We don't really do Jay-Z slander over here because, we from Brooklyn and that's just what it is. But there is, there is a bodyguard running around here talking things and I don't know. So we're going to go over it. We're going to kiki about it. We just going to talk a little bit. My 13-year-old brought it up to me yesterday and I just thought it was so fascinating because a lot of these things aren't really new, right? A lot of these things, some of these things, like when we're talking about Carrie Hilson or whatever, people have been speaking about this for years, right? So, but nonetheless, before we even begin today's show, just a couple of reminders and a little bit of maintenance before the show begins. Okay, so let's turn on a little bit of music so we can do our little bit of reminder. Side note, I would like if somebody makes music, I would like a little beat just for us. I don't make music, but if somebody does, if somebody does and someone in the background and they would like to make some music for us, preferably something with Welcome Back Carter that is not going to get our channel flagged, it would be amazing, okay? And I would really appreciate it. What else? So I'm supposed to have written, I had a lot of things to do yesterday and over the weekend, y'all. So I'm supposed to have a script, but I'll get to that script either today or tomorrow, to be honest. But we're going to just mention a couple of things that hopefully you guys would like to know about. Hold on. Again, don't forget to like this video. Like it now because you're going to forget to like it later, and we need all our likes, all right? Donations are thoroughly appreciated. You see my Cash App on the screen. Please do not forget to donate to our channel, all right? It is greatly appreciated. You know what? Because we do not work for free, okay? Say it one more time. We do not work for free, okay? I would also like to add that not only, we're like trying to move, and so we have a wish list, an Amazon wish list going on in the description. We also have our Amazon storefront in the description as well. All the dope things you see beside me, behind me, next to me, in the back, all of those things are either in my storefront or about to be in my storefront this week. So everyone who's always asking, what do I use for my skin? I got the skincare section up already. So if you want to know what I use for my skin, click on a link and click on the Amazon storefront link in the description, and it'll take you right to Jovi's store so you can see what I get and possibly get your own, right? What else? Also, don't forget to hold on. Okay, just making sure everybody's okay in here. Thank you, DC. Yeah, I'm, like I said, I'm looking for, my vibe is the Welcome Back Carter beat, just something that's not going to get us flagged, But that would be great if we had something for the opening of the show. Thank you and greatly appreciate it. Also, do not forget to, if you are not already subscribed to our Twitter page, subscribe to my Twitter. I'm Jovi Beauty over there. We're trying to run Twitter up so we can go over there and get monetized as well. We stream. We really want to get our message across, right, to as many young ladies as possible. okay? Because we grown, we already know the vibes. This is for the little girls. So it'd be great if you can get us over there. If you follow us, if you have a Facebook as well, please go on our Facebook page and follow us and share our stories sometimes. You know, I'm not asking you to do it every day, but you know, if you could hit up our Facebook page, subscribe, because over there, I believe they said we need, I'm already at 1,500 on Facebook subscribers, but they said, I believe they said we need about 5,000 to even be on Facebook Watch, and like 10,000 just to get our videos like really monetized over there. 10,000 subscribers. So if y'all can go over there and subscribe, that would really, really be dope. Okay. What other? Again, I told y'all to follow us over here. If you would like to donate to our channel, you could donate via Cash App or via Venmo. They're both Jovi Beauty, okay, on both of those platforms. If you have any business requests, aka you would like to sponsor a video, you would like to sponsor a week's worth of videos or a month's worth of videos, whether you're a brand, another YouTuber, whatever the situation is, if you would like to collaborate, sponsor a video or 2 or 5, you know, advertise on our channel, invest in our products that are coming up, please do not forget to collaborate. You know, please don't forget to hit me up on jovibeauty@gmail.com. I am taking I'm looking for businesses who would like to collaborate, possibly be on our table over here. You already know the vibes, okay? So that's what I am looking for currently. If you do not know, I'm Jovi Beauty, okay? I consider myself Brooklyn's #1 celebrity gossip and Black lifestyle, Black woman self-esteem and self-love advice streamer, okay? I want us all to live our lives like we're golden. Welcome to the Jovi Beauty Show at the Jovi Beauty School. Get the vibes? Hopefully you do, okay? All right, so now I think I said everything that I need to say regarding me, okay? Like I said, I'm gonna get the script so we get the order of everything better, right? But I believe that's everything I had to say. Again, go back if you have any questions, go back, see how you can assist the channel, see how you can possibly sponsor an episode or 2. And again, do not forget to go to our Amazon storefront. That is separate from my wish list for moving. I have an Amazon storefront. I just started putting things in there. All my skincare is in there, my hair care and all of that other stuff will be in there before the end of the week as well. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop the intro because I think we're done. Okay, turn the music off, drop the intro, and then we're going to get on with this Beyonce story. Okay, let's do it. Also, one more thing before we begin the story. Thank you everyone who donated to my neighbor. Like, she really, really appreciated it, and she really, really needed it. Like I said, I don't want to get into her personal business, but it was bad. So we were able to bless her, right? And I really appreciate everyone who donated to the channel. Like, it was a lot of donations, okay? It was a lot of donations, a lot of 5s, a lot of 10s. Listen, those things add up. It was a couple hundred, okay? So we really appreciate it. We was able to get some food in her house, get some bills paid, get some things done, okay? Put some money in her pocket. So she's cool. So I thank you. I cannot, okay? I cannot list everyone who donated because it was so many of you. Okay. But I'm going to start with today. I got a donation today. So I'm going to start with today. I got $50 from DC Libra. Okay. Not our regular DC Libra. She said for support, kindness, amazing channel. Thank you, DC Libra. I really appreciate it. Like I said, everything that was collected from Friday, everything that was collected from Friday to Sunday went to my neighbor. I really, 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 and anything that was labeled gifts or neighbor, quotation neighbor, went to the neighbor. So I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right. And now we're back to regular scheduled programming. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. So I appreciate all of you. Now, where do we even begin with this story? So, first of all, I would like to say that Beyonce is not playing with none of you people. Beyonce ain't playing with none of you. Back to me. Beyonce ain't playing with none of you because Beyonce done got this story already pushed down so low you can't hardly even find it unless you go searching specifically for it. Okay. So when I just Googled Beyonce, I want to show you what comes up. What the heck? Hold on, wait a minute. Did y'all hear that? That was not supposed to be playing. I hate when they do that. When they just play, when they just start playing something like I didn't ask for y'all to play that. Like, what the heck is wrong with you? Nonetheless, they are. I can't believe they really just started playing that. I'm probably gonna have to cut that out because you already know they're gonna try to hit us. Um, mm, mm. So listen, I'm going to first say that for years, I need to say this for years. You already know I support Jay-Z. I do. I've always supported Jay-Z, how he made it out it's Marcy's hard, y'all. He done made it out of Marcy and he done like leveled up and he did what he had to do for him and his, right? At the end of the day, that's how I see it. Um, he from what we know of, he ain't got no children out of wedlock for what we know of. Um and him and Beyonce been married and together for almost 20 years now. So I ain't really got no necessarily no issues. Yes, there have been people saying, oh, he cheated and all of this stuff. Whatever's clever. She forgive him, I forgive him. I'm good on it. Have not necessarily always been a fan of Beyonce, right? I'm gonna say that I started warming up to Beyonce probably around 5-6 years ago. Let me just say that because a lot of the things like the whole Carrie Hilson situation, I believed a lot of the Destiny's Child debacles and fights. I do kind of believe it came from Beyonce, her dad, her whatever the situation is. That's her daddy. Okay, so I especially when I was younger, I was not necessarily a big fan of hers, but over the years, you know, Beyonce, she's kind of a goat now. She's at that point. She has like new age Aretha Franklin status, right? No, she's not Aretha Franklin, but she damn near is, especially for our generation and this generation and for the world we live in now. I recognize that people are very mad at her because she performed, I believe in is in Dubai. I don't care, right? Because again, we need to pick and decide when we're going to be a capitalist society or not. You can't turn around and throw the whole world under the bus because you allow Microsoft and Google and shout out to YouTube, don't knock my channel, to do whatever they want because they are American built monopoly, right? They out here firing the world. I was at my doctor's office yesterday. I swear to you, and his computer was acting crazy, like it was just slow, and I was like, yeah, they done fired about a couple thousand people from Google. He was like, "Yo, yeah, I heard, and a lot more people gonna get fired. This may be why systems is falling down." Listen, and the story: you cannot create the monopolies you choose to have, right? You cannot tell people how to do this capitalism thing that you have forced down everyone's throat. That is why Japan and China are kicking our butts, because they didn't want to do this capitalism thing. You told them they had to, and now they drop kicking us, and they really the powers of the world. All right, let's just call a spade a spade. Nonetheless, so you mad that Beyonce went over there just like a couple of months ago. Hold up. Just like a couple of months ago, they was mad that Tiger Woods went over there and played golf. Why they only mad when it's black people and black performers going over to perform for the millions and billionaires? Why are they mad only when it's black performers getting the $200 million to perform for the millionaires and the billionaires over there? Why? Why? Because it's only capitalism, or it's only we go where the money resides, when it's winning for Caucasian folks over here. If it contradicts, it's the same kind of mentality as to when they were taking away I don't want to say their country because I don't want to potentially get flagged, but the R's, okay, when they was taking away the R's super jets, the R's civilians money, they were taking away their properties in other countries. They were taking away their yachts and things, right? Why do we really sitting like trying to just mad at everybody for trying to come up when they're trying to go somewhere that's going to give us less than the bullshit they trying to give us here for hardly nothing? They out here got Ticketmaster, have prices so astronomical you can't even buy tickets no more without at least dropping about $300. Forget it for a Beyonce situation, because the Ticketmaster done up the price about 300-400 folds, and you hardly could even and Beyonce don't even see all of those folds amount of profits. You can't be mad when people decide, athletes or artists or whatever, decide to go to other countries and deal with the fugazi and get their money, okay? Because again, it was all right when y'all was doing it. Again, when it was all cool entertainment, these little boys is out here knocking each other heads off. Ain't nobody saying nothing about that, but you worrying about y'all killing people in the freaking streets over here, right? But you worrying about a performance happening in Dubai? Oh, okay. Now, so Beyonce team done got this story pushed down to the side, because now I swear to God, when you Google Beyonce, all you see is today's top stories: Adele and Beyonce nominated for Grammy Album of the Year. Who will win and who should win Grammy of the Year? Daily Mail, okay, music bosses and high level talk to bring global superstar brand Beyonce to the Brit Awards. Okay, they talking about awards. They're knocking this story back, because the question is, where did this story come from? What story? We talking about the story that is all over. All right, we talking about the story. Let me pull it up now. Hey guys, hope you all are having an amazing day. Like I said, hold on, just to reiterate, the first 10 minutes of this video is maintenance. I'm going to pull the script and everything together, but for the most part, please don't forget to like this video. I need you to like this video. Donations are greatly appreciated. Please donate to your girls, help support the channel. I want to get a PO box, so support your girl. What was I going to say? Don't forget to follow us on Facebook. UK is Facebook, whatever, /Jovi Beauty. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, because I need to up those Facebooks to be able to be on Facebook Watch, whatever that thing is. I want to be on Facebook Watch, and we need to up our Twitter followers. So if you follow us on, if you have a Twitter, please just go and follow. I'm Jovi Beauty, again, on all platforms. Please follow Twitter. Please follow us on Facebook so we can grow this channel and be streaming on other platforms like the boss bees that we are. Okay, listen. What else? Yeah, that's it. So we'll continue on. For now. It's it for now. Okay, so this article, I got two actually. This is from A Showbiz. Okay, there's two, but I figured let's support. A man who goes by the name of Uncle Ron claims he used to work as a bodyguard for Beyonce and make a series. So all of this is alleged, okay? Because a lot of claiming, a lot of accusations. We don't know for sure. Let's just go ahead with it, okay? Makes a series of wild accusations against the Crazy in Love singer and her husband Jay-Z in TikTok videos. I was going to look for the TikTok videos, but if somebody would have leave me the link for the TikTok videos, I will do that, but I was running around. I tried to get shit done this morning. Anyway, y'all don't have to see it. Y'all just know where it is. Hold on. Y'all don't really have to see it. Let me read it. A Showbiz. So this was, okay, it was made today. Beyonce knows alleged dark secrets are exposed by a former staffer, a man who claimed to be the singer former bodyguard. He has made a series of wild accusations against the R&B diva in some TikTok videos. In the since deleted clips, the man who goes by the name of Uncle Ron accused Bey of drug use, among other things. I know your deepest secrets. I know how you got to where you are, he threatened in one of his videos, according to Media Takeout. I got Media Takeout pulled up too, but we'll get there. The man, who sounds bitter, said that the former Destiny Child member is on the stuff. In most of the videos, Uncle Ron claims to have inside information and receipts on Beyonce and her husband Jay-Z. He claims that the power couple romantic relationship is fake and that is merely a business relationship. You know what I think? I think people are very weird. Why would these are people, yes, they are. Jay-Z and Beyonce are, professional singers, artists, whatever. They're not some part of some sacred royal family that have to do what they're told and they have to do. Like, why do you think? I just read an article, it was this weekend, about some girl. She was in, I believe she's somewhere in India or Pakistan, I don't remember. And she was marrying her cousin, her first cousin child, because basically they was making her because a year ago, some of the kids in the family died. I'm thinking from COVID or COVID complications, right? Some of the royal members, like older brothers, older sisters. So now she's like 38, 39 or something, and they trying to make her marry, the cousin. So, they, how the Indians are. They like to, anyway. But Jay-Z, but why would Jay-Z and Beyonce be married for 20 years? It's about 20 years. Remember, this was before clout was a thing, okay? Why? It's one thing to say, oh, he took advantage of her or some, because I believe he also says that in here. But it's a whole other thing to basically be like, she gave up her whole life to be married to a man and have kids for a man for 20 odd years that they didn't, and they don't love each other. It's a business arrangement. Ain't that much business in the world to miss out on your entire life of potentially being happy at any point? Ain't that much business in the world? Like, sometimes I really think we don't think. Let's continue. Like Beyonce's ugly or something. Anyway, in the since deleted clips, he said, I know your darkest secret. I know how you got to where you are. He threatened, said in one video, according to Media Takeout. In most of the videos, Uncle Rux claimed to be inside with receipts. He claimed a power couple's romantic relationship and fake, and it is barely a business relationship. Okay, the former bodyguard, who has also worked for other celebrities, additionally alleged that Beyonce and Jay worked behind the scenes to destroy the career of fellow R&B artist Keri Hilson. He further claimed that the Grammy Awards winning singer's team is going after him to get him to shut up and stop making outrageous claims against her and her family. I do believe, but again, that's not secret news. We've heard about that for about 10 years now. I knew about that Keri Hilson thing when my baby, I might have been before I had my kid. Like, everybody knew about that. Beyonce is not the scream. She ain't the talk on the Instagram and popping shit kind of bitch. She's the bitch that's gonna move some moves in the back, as she should. Keri Hilson was talking shit. I don't know what happened. Do I believe she did that? Yes. Do I believe you have to be a secret bodyguard to know? No, because everybody in the world knew that happened. Everybody's still looking at Keri Hilson like, it's so Keri. Remember, you was full of yourself, and now what? Look what happened. The same way like the other two Beyonce singers, the other two Destiny Child girls. I ain't saying ain't nobody perfect. I'm not saying that, certain things wasn't had. I just don't know if this guy is speaking actual facts or if he's pulling a... Fuck it. Or if he's just pulling a Jaguar right on our asses and telling us what the world already knows or we want to hear. Let's continue. And I do believe that if he was a bodyguard at some point, you signed the NDA. Any of this other shit is for the birds. And none of this shit means nothing because you signed the NDA and she should sue you. If it was real. You think the likes of, what's his name? Not Justin Timberlake. Bieber. That dude, Bieber dude. He had everybody on NDAs. To this day, people still can't think. You still can't talk. You think Beyonce and her private ass ain't have everybody on an NDA? Are you crazy? Her sister, her mama probably on NDAs. Come on now, make it make sense. Please don't forget to like this video. Like it now because you're going to forget to like it later. Share and subscribe. Neither Beyonce nor Jay-Z have responded to the alleged ex-bodyguard allegations, and they're not. And they better not. We'll be coming out here for these people. Anyway, hitmaker recently returned home following her controversial Dubai show. She and her family touched down in LA on the 26th. The mother for 3. So you're telling she had 3 children like she is a freaking Arab princess who ain't got no other alternatives but to be married to Jay-Z. Like, why are we acting like Beyonce couldn't divorce Jay-Z if she wanted to? Why are we pretending like anyone has to literally still give up their freaking lives, their happiness or whatever to be? She is at that point now. She don't need Jay-Z. She hardly need anybody she hardly needs America. She went over to Dubai and got $1 billion just for being Beyonce. I don't know if she got $1 billion, but you know what I mean. Make it make sense, because it's not making sense. It's not making no sense. Why would anybody, what kind of sense would it be to give up 20 years of your life to be in a loveless marriage? It would be more, it would behoove him more if he would have been like, oh, she was young and Jay-Z was a little older, and he manipulated her a little bit. I could at least get with that a little bit, but like, because she was younger than him, but she's in a business relationship marriage for almost 20 years. You sure about that? Beyonce? Not somebody who needed Beyonce. Okay. I feel you though. Okay, the mother of three was paid $24 million to perform that last Saturday. Shout out to her. While many were raving over her performance, she received backlash from the Emirates, where homosexuality is illegal. Again, we are a country who are killing Black people like it's going out of style, but we have the audacity to be mad that she went over. We as a country, not us particularly, have audacity to be mad that she went over to perform in a country where certain things are illegal. Certain shit is illegal here. Certain shit is illegal here. And it's actually, in my opinion, it is better. Being rich and Black here kind of doesn't mean anything. It means something, but a Jay-Z and a Beyonce can still get caught up in a car because in a situation with police, because that's just the nature of American police. They could take the same money that they have here and go over to any other country and be far safer as Black, and be Black Americans, because their money pay like it way. But you want those people who have these luxuries to give it up so they could play nigga with you. Okay, defending his daughter, Matthew knows TMZ that the Lemonade Stinger show in the Middle East united a really diverse crowd and brought people together. Of course, he's gonna side with his daughter, as he should. Let me read this media takeout article. Okay. Lord. He claims she on drugs. Okay. A lot of these dudes is on drugs. I don't believe Beyonce is on drugs, but I'm just saying, in a world where half of these motherfuckers is literally doing drugs on their TikTok, are you crazy? If any drugs Beyonce is on, she probably smokes some weed and that's about it. Back up. Okay? We're from Brooklyn. Well, not her, but beyond with Jay-Z. Jay-Z ain't using no drugs. We from Brooklyn. Okay? Smoking this weed and like sitting his ass down. Okay? We from Brooklyn. Yo, do that shit. Okay? Beyonce and Jay-Z are facing what could be a major crisis. Media Takeout has learned that a man claiming to be Beyonce from a Bodyguard has gone on TikTok and is making some very explosive allegations against Bey. Media Takeout confirmed that the man, who go by the name of Uncle Ron, was a bodyguard for multiple celebrities. And while it's not clear what his relationship with Beyonce, we located images online which shows a man resembling Uncle Ron appearing to serve as Beyonce's bodyguard in 2004. Some old crusty ass nigga. Let me show you this picture. I need to show y'all this picture. This is 2004. So now this old man probably feels like the world owe him something, child. Look at this man. This picture was taken in 2004. That's like 20 years ago. That's like 19 years ago. He old in this picture. In this picture, he looked about 40 something. 50 maybe, 50. He probably the daddy age. In this picture, he looked like a big grown man. Look at that suit. And he probably, in my opinion, okay, I'm going to say what I have to say. He probably live in pillar to fucking post now. right? Didn't take care of himself, didn't probably abandon his kids, was running around being everybody's bodyguard or whatever, and wasn't actually there in these people's lives, these people, aka his chilling child. So now he want to be out here angry at the world. Now he out here angry at the world and angry at women, like a lot of them are, and want to take his issues out on Beyonce. That's how I see it. Please, y'all, let's jump into these comments. All right. Okay. Like I was saying before, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm going to drop the link in case somebody wants to jump up in here and give your opinions. Please don't forget to donate to the channel. All right. All donations are greatly appreciated. Yeah. I think that's the current bodyguard. This other guy, in the thumbnail, I don't think that's the bodyguard, but he's cute, so I posted him. I use the thumbnail. I'm gonna adjust the thumbnail in a little bit and use this man's face. Please don't forget to like this channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please jump over to Facebook. Somebody drop our Facebook link. Somebody jump over to Facebook and follow us on there. We're trying to run up our Facebook followers to 5,000. I'm at like 1,500. So we need about 3,500 more. Listen to me, I can't even count. We also need some more followers on our Twitter pages so we can run those up. Like I said, one thing at a time, we getting things done. Patrick said, I'm perplexed that the bodyguard didn't sign an NDA. There has been companies I've worked for that were horrible and I don't speak about them. Yeah, I doubt he did not sign an NDA. Even if this was 2004, Beyonce was still big as shit in 2004. So I don't see why he wouldn't have signed an NDA. And I don't think Beyonce and Jay-Z got married then. They were dating. Hold on. I'm about to tell you right now. Hold up. When did Beyonce and Jay-Z get married? They got married in 2008. So he was her bodyguard in like 2004. Okay. That's what we saw in the picture. All right. And he looked old then. He probably mad because, again, he's too old to be a bodyguard. And he feels like, oh, and now he's resentful. Okay. These are like men who wanted to be basketball players their whole life and didn't really like plan out a future, or men who wanted to be rappers and all of this shit their whole lives but didn't really plan out a future, and now they got gray hair grown on their penises, and now the best they can do is a minimum hour job, and they mad about it and they don't want to take it because they feel like, well, I'm big and grown and I've been doing this and I've been doing that, but you haven't been putting anything into the world to be able to get it back on the back end when you get old and shit. Okay. All right. Patrick said, anything for the money I see, make it make sense. I don't care about either the people the alleged bodyguard kept safe, and I don't wish them any ill will. Who cares, though? I think it's outrageous, and I honestly think it has a lot to do. Hold on, I saw I have a donation. I honestly think it has more to do with Jay-Z and Beyonce kind of not giving an F. Thank you so much, Patrick, for your donation. Like I said, all donations are thoroughly appreciated. I think it has some more to do with the Dubai performance, Beyonce and Jay-Z not giving an F what these Caucasians think, and doing whatever they want to do. I think that has more to do with it. Okay. Who cares about Carrie Hilson? No shade, no tea, but we've already known that. I supported Beyonce. I didn't like Beyonce for a couple of years behind that. I'm over it. I don't care. It happens. It happens even worse now. It happens in all businesses. You fucking with people that you probably shouldn't be effing with. They're not always going to take it the way you want them to take it. Sometimes people are going to say, okay, I got you, sis. And they really got you, sis. That's it. That's it. At the end of the day, that's it. Yes, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channels where I am streaming on, okay? Like I said, we're really trying to pump up Facebook, and we're really trying to pump up right now. I'm focusing on pumping up Facebook and on Twitter. Okay, if y'all can really help me build those up, it'd be great. Just go over. I know all of y'all got a Facebook. Don't even act like you don't. Go over there and like it. Get your friends to like it. Get whoever to like it. Just like the page, child. Yes, character assassination. Why? Because in my opinion, that's why I started out with talking about her performance in Dubai, and about why people are really mad. And like the reality is, a lot of these accusations, I ain't really hear any accusations that were brand new to me, except for she might be on drugs. So she smoked some weed, and what? It's illegal. These people, these current rappers and singers out here be on that bullshit, and they show you they on that bullshit. They on that bullshit on the IG. Y'all don't care. So what? These are the same people who thought it was all right to try to drag her daughter's hair texture. Up until like last year, people was trying to do it. Like, are you just mad that she's willing to do that? Are you just mad that she's prepping a new nose Carter to come and drop kick y'all, and with your mediocrity? Yes, thank you everyone who donated over the weekend. Like, my neighbor really, really needed it. Okay, she really, really needed it. I appreciate y'all. We got some Amazon groceries. She paid some bills, had some cash in her pocket. We went to the meat market. Y'all did that. I didn't do that. All I did was facilitate the shit. Okay, so I appreciate all of you who donated to her. That was everything that I took in from Friday to Sunday went to her. Everything starting tomorrow. Well, yesterday, not tomorrow. From yesterday, well, only got like one donation since then, but goes to me. So goes back to me. So thank y'all so much. Like I said, sometimes you don't realize how much just talking to somebody, you know what I'm saying, how meaningful that can be. So shout out to y'all for helping facilitate a blessing. Okay, look at me. I feel like I'm a church lady. Like, I bless somebody. Okay. Oh, y'all didn't hear anything? Okay, so then it was just me. Okay. Girl, I don't listen. Y'all are taking it too personal. It's not about fat or slim. Aretha will be singing Beyonce. Beyonce is a performer. She's a performer. I didn't say she sings. She is the new age Aretha Franklin, Michael Jackson, whatever. She's a performer. She's the one who people will pay and come see and are emotionally attached to. It's not about, she's not the best singer, but she is a top-notch performer, and she's Beyonce. You got to give it when it is. Girl, I don't care. Now I hear Bonnie talking about it too. Bonnie talking about she's more like Tina Turner. I don't care. I'm talking about her impact on our culture, to be more specific. To be more specific. um Rich said she not surprised at anybody being on that stuff. Um, Bonnie said that's ludicrous. People said it don't surprise her. It don't really surprise me. Yvette said it sounds bitter. He was fired. I think he was fired a long time ago. He looked old in that picture. He probably I swear to you, and I'm not being an asshole, but he looked. Let's just say, let's just give him 45, even though I'm 42. I know what 45-year-old men look like. That's not really it. But let's just say 45. I'm thinking more like 50. This is 2004. It is damn near 20 years later. Even if he was 45, he like 65, 70 now. Who is he protecting? Plus, a lot of these, remember, they don't save no money a lot of the times, aren't paying taxes, aren't paying towards Social Security a lot of the times, right? So now they're old, their Social Security sucks, they ain't got no money, they can't get a new job. This is people who, when you tell all the time, you be like, joining you, people don't think about their future, especially men. Men think they're gonna die. I'm not being funny, but I'm being funny. Men think they're going to die. Men don't even recognize a future. They don't even prepare for their children to continue to live off of the work they have done. A lot of times when men don't have a woman who's going to take those precautions and, do these things and make sure everything is okay, a lot of things get mishandled, manhandled, and effed up. That's why you always seeing these old niggas living in rooms or in like small 1-bedrooms and nobody knowing, and they end up dying alone, child. That's just what it is. But I believe, for my personal opinion, this is my personal opinion, I don't know nothing about nothing, but I think he just got old and he's bitter now. He doesn't have anything to fall back on and he's angry about it. So now he's trying to see how he can, maybe he's sick, right? They have all of these, and now we out here telling even the little girls, don't be hospice care wives or daughters, right? Don't be hospice care daughters for a nigga who was never there for you, right? You didn't know who your daddy is when you was young. Guess what? I don't know who my daddy is when he old, right? Well, not my daddy, because I know who my daddy is, but you know what I'm saying? So he probably is going through things like that, probably sick, running around, not taking care of himself for all these years. Men who don't have a wife a lot of the times, or a constant woman who actually puts into them, don't really, the you can really tell, especially the older they get, they break down, right? They break down quicker and all of this shit. Nonetheless, he probably did not have any wife or anything, because he thought he was smooth criminal or whatever. So now he all by himself and he ain't getting no Social Security. He trying to apply for Social Security. They saying you can get $50, with my opinion. And now he's just angry and bitter, and he thinking about, who have I worked for that I could probably say some shit about and get some money off of? Jay-Z and Beyonce. That's how I think it went down, y'all. That's just my opinion. No, it's not Julian. Yeah, that's the thing. That's how I know. Again, we could look. Let's pull up this man's picture. This is allegedly. Oh, hey, Brittany. Hold on one second, Brittany. I just saw you're here. Hold on one second. Let's just show this man's picture one more time. Okay, this is allegedly who the man is. Look at how young Beyonce is. This man, this picture was the Getty Image 2004. Okay? The image below was taken in 2004. Okay? 2004. That didn't say 2014. That said 2004. That was 19 years ago. Okay? Look at this man. Look at this old man's face. He got gray in the beard. Okay? Look at the old man's face. All right? So this old man, because he was back then when slander was everything, but now it's not really a big deal. But I still don't think that Beyonce was out here on the sugar boogers. Hey, Brittany.
You know you wrong for this picture.
What picture?
All up in his face. He's old. He's
old. He was old then. He older now.
Old. He just didn't make a backup plan like he should have, and it just sounds like a little bit of a money grab.
Yeah.
I mean, in my opinion, and I'm kind of tired of people having this lobster mentality, if you know what I mean. You know how you cook a lobster or more than one lobster in one big pot, and the lobsters go in there and they make sure that the other lobsters do not get out. Because if we're going to boil, we're going to boil together.
We're going to boil together. Crab in a barrel kind of mentality.
Girl, when I tell you, and and people getting mad at Beyonce, honestly, I think that's certain kind of community that also the bots too.
Yeah.
It's a lot of bots. It's a lot of bots because most of it, like, what are we mad for? Read the room. We're good. Like, she getting paid. She's successful. We're happy about that. Like, what? And Beyonce, on top of that, like, I've always been a fan. And by you saying that you kind of like was like, with Beyonce a little bit here. Of course, we went through that, us as fans, during like the early 2000s, because we were like, Beyonce was everywhere at one point. And she was on the cover of every magazine. I was like, why is she on the cover of every magazine? Like, constantly, but I still respected the hustle. Because, because she was on her way to become a legend. And she's still on her way to become a legend. Because guess who she used to perform with? Prince. I don't think she performed with Michael Jackson. I know Britney Spears did, but But Prince, I remember that Prince performance, when they were looking at each other, and then they planned that. Genius. And she's basically becoming the blueprint of what it's supposed to be as a performer. Because you see her two mentees behind her, Haley and Chloe. They're trying to set an example. She's been working with them for years. So it just takes it back to, she keeps to herself, and that's, I guess that bothers people.
Yeah, it bothers people when people want to be able to get a response out of you, especially in a time where everybody is responding and talking, even when shit don't concern them.
Yeah, and it goes back to the internet, and I just notice it's always a shift. And then when it's a shift, it hits hard. And the shift would be like, oh, now we're not going, like, read the room. Why are you making so much money? It is what it is. People found these photos. People found all that stuff. She didn't just post it up and be like, oh, look at this and look at that, So it just makes you think, of course, you're going to get a mental of like, oh my God, like, what the heck? Back to the lobsters. Oh, why you got to do all that? Because she's making a living. What?
Yeah.
Where Beyonce working at? Does she have like a skincare line or anything? Or no, she's a performer. And she has her clothing line and stuff, but her face, everything. She's a brand.
She's a brand.
Basically. And like I said, it just sounds like a complete money grab. And with the whole Carrie Hilson thing, that ended in 2 seconds. Like, right when she did that diss, I was like, oh. You remember that diss video?
I remember, but and like she did it to herself. At the end of the day, like, okay.
Yeah, but what was so crazy about it? Later on, she tried to explain, like, oh, it was pressure from her producers. Like, hey, won't you do this to show up? And that goes back to the whole rap beefs and everything, because they always want to pit women against each other. Of course, I believe that there was a producer said, hey, once you do this, this might get you to pop. Yeah. No. She should just kept to her music.
Yep, she did it, and she ain't been able to get back up since.
Girl, like, she's on Lifetime now, and I'm not here for it.
Lifetime. She is on Lifetime.
Girl,
I've been watching Lifetime. She is on Lifetime now that you mentioned it.
I'm here for that, but then I'm just like, oh my God, I'm falling from grace. Like, poor baby. Like, but I still think that she could, if she sticks to her craft, if she really want to stick to her craft and get back in there, she could make it happen. I think.
I hear you. I hear you though. I think that time has passed.
Okay, so
just like listen, and not even like, oh, because Beyonce, it's just her time has passed. Like Nivea, like whoever else was out there, and like their time came, and they should have took a, when they had it, and they didn't, and now the time is no longer here.
Yeah, because you're in your mentality. You got how many yes men around you, and the girl, you look good. Girl, you're doing this. Oh yeah, she can't compete with you. Stop that. You good. Just stay in your lane. Stay in your lane, and you be good. Oh yeah. Also, I was gonna ask about. You said that he took the videos down, or they said in the article they took the videos down.
They said in the video they took the art. He took the videos down.
Do you think they paid him
for what?
To take him down, just to shut him up?
Why?
I mean, just
I don't even. Well, maybe, but because she just likes to get rid of shit. So maybe.
Like, here, shut up. Like, here, take this. Like, just but I would be quiet and sign this.
Maybe.
That's the only thing I'm thinking, because obviously it's just like all this stuff everybody knew, but nobody needs to be up in her business, because Beyonce's not like that.
Yeah, she's not like that.
She does not perform that. She doesn't get in other people's business. She does her thing. So money grab.
Money grab.
Big time. Okay, back to Brittany. The chat.
All right. Thank you, Brittany. All right, bye. So yeah, I don't know if they paid him to take it down, or they just hit him with "Are you dumb?" and he took it down, because again, a lot of these old men are stupid. Okay, a lot of these old men are stupid, and the gag is, because they're men, they think they know. Oh, I know, I know everything. You know how they be in the barbershop acting like they know everything, but we both already know a man with no woman is a dumbass Negro. Okay, so. The reality, somebody in the said barbershop or wherever probably told him, well, you could do this, or you should, that NDA probably, it's expired by now, or or just the desperation of it all, just desperate, ain't got no money, probably got health concerns or some shit. He was fat in the picture, so he probably, I don't know, high blood pressure, low, I don't know, child. So he probably was out here just trying to see if he could get a couple thou to like pay for a new home, a new apartment or some shit. I don't know. Carrie Hilson and A. Marie. Listen. She says probably Jag in disguise. I'm tired of y'all. When somebody said, see, I tried to not say it, but I just couldn't. Y'all know when shit just be coming out my mouth, it just be coming out my mouth. Everybody thinks it's a money grab. Again, I believe so. Now, I don't know if they would just pay him just to get rid of him or what. Right? I'm not in a beehive, but she damn sure don't need in America. Like everything, like he's like What? I'm not surprised what people would do for fame and fortune. Um, I don't think you would have to be married in America as a Beyonce would have to be married to a Jay-Z to be Beyonce. Even if she wanted to do that, Beyonce blew up before they even got married, right? So she really didn't have to follow through with the wedding, even if she was to say using him, right? And she didn't love him, which I don't think is true. She didn't have to follow through with the wedding. She could have been married for a couple of years and then fucking divorced him, right? She didn't have to do all of these things to have babies. Like what? Women are like it's implying, and it goes along with the narrative that says, those things don't matter to us, and they do. Being in love with somebody and getting married, and she been with him forever, and getting married and raising a family, it's important to a lot of women. It's a male mentality who a lot of the times they weren't raised right. They don't even understand how women think, so they could fix their face to say stupid shit like that. It's not dating somebody for a couple of months. It's like literally years, married, children. And we're questioning the validity of their relationship. It's weird to me. They don't have to. We live in a culture of baby mama-ness. If Beyonce was to divorce Jay-Z, she would probably triple her album sales. Since everything is for album sales, according to y'all. Don't forget to get these likes up and subscribe to the channel. Y'all are weird. So y'all think Matthew Knowles sold his daughter to Jay-Z? This is not Turkey. This is Brooklyn. We're from Brooklyn. I doubt Jay-Z is out here buying wives. I just don't. I understand what people are trying to say, but I don't. I really I can't. It makes no sense. It has to make sense. And it doesn't make sense to me. They're talking about it's a really bad storm in Central and South and in the Southern US. I hope everyone is okay. Again, thank you so much, Patrick, for your donation. Between the Amazon and the meat market, we spent over $500 in groceries. She ain't had no groceries in her fridge. She had one thing in her fridge. One thing. I don't even want to tell you what it was, but she had one thing in her fridge. We spent over $500 in groceries. It was wild. But her fridge is full in her cabinets. Hey, boo, hey.
Hey, I saw y'all was talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce.
You know I don't play when it comes to Jigga.
Listen, I don't believe that man at all. I feel people just need attention. We've seen Beyonce had Julius since Destiny's Child. So I don't even know where he came in at. I'm like, I need pictures or something. Where are the receipts? I don't get it. And because I've only been in Brooklyn for like 2 seconds, I feel like this. I don't believe he did that stuff. No,
next time you in Brooklyn, we need to go out, girl.
No, I'm coming back. He's already gonna book my flight and stuff, so I'm gonna let you know the details.
Okay.
Because I had such a good time.
I bet you did.
But as far as everything else, I'm glad your neighbor got the groceries. Y'all continue to support Black content creators that's actually out here doing something, bringing y'all the tea, but also touching hearts. Share this video. Jovi is monetized on all monetary platforms because if you don't support Black content creators, we're going to end up with white refrigerators. Okay?
There you go.
No, but I don't believe the bodyguard at all. The alleged bodyguard. I believe he's scorned. A lot of these people are looking for money grabs. And who's the easiest target? Jay-Z and Beyonce, because they don't address anything unless it's in the music. You know, could there be some stuff? I don't know. He's the male Jaguar, right? And that's just how I personally feel about it. You know, the buzzword is Jay-Z, the buzzword is Beyonce, buzzword is these secret societies and all this other stuff. So for whatever reason, we're caught up in all these conspiracies with no receipts. Like, it's so weird to me. But those are my thoughts on that. I'm gonna drop back down. Y'all get them likes up, y'all.
Get them likes up.
Okay. All right. Talk to you later, Jovi.
Later, boo. All right. I see somebody said they people is from Brooklyn and they was on that ish hard. Okay. I don't know where y'all from. Y'all know people who on the stuff, right? I know Brooklyn people. Jay-Z ain't on no stuff. I know Brooklyn people. I know Brooklyn people who are, and then what generation of people are you talking about? Right? You got to think, what generation of people are you talking about? What are those type of people are? Yes, there's a lot of shit. There's young people in Brooklyn who on that stuff. Like, nigga, you don't know what happened in the 80s? Like, how the hell that happened? There's a bunch of different type of people. Jay-Z is not the type of people who would be on that stuff. I'm just saying, he's not the type of people who would be on that stuff. He would not be the type of people who would be on that stuff. The type of people who would be selling that stuff, yes, absolutely. But the type of people that would be on that stuff, no, not so much. And I understand everybody from Brooklyn, we are not a monotone people, right? Again, there are different types of people, there are different types of Black people, there are different types of white people, there are different types of Asians, all this, shit, especially in New York City. Just my vibes from what I know of, from people who have knew him back then, or just my opinion of who he is. I know New York City niggas when I know New York City niggas. If you wanted to say Diddy was on that stuff, I'd be like, well, Diddy might be on that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think Jay was on that stuff. Maybe his partner, what was his name? Damian Dash, and I love Damian Dash. He might have been on that stuff. I'm just telling you, I know the vibes. You don't hold my vibes? Who don't hold my vibes? Okay. Yeah, cease and desist letter is good enough. Patrick said men need to do better. Jealousy is a crime in itself. It is. I say that a lot. People who live in, I don't care what you say, people who live like that, you're just jealous. You got all this animosity and stuff. It doesn't work out well for your lives. Like, things always occur. Fucked up things happen. A lot of the times, when people say things, sometimes you be like, how the fuck? And then you really know, if you really knew them, you know why, right? You real kind of messy. Or like certain people who are just kind of okay all the time, right? And you realize it is really the good vibes. They may have things going on, but it's really the good vibes and good heart nature of them that attracts and brings the good things to them. Like, the reality is 19 years ago, he was an older gentleman where he was probably 60, 70 now, in my opinion. And he wasn't like a lot of these men out here, who don't take care of themselves, right? They, because half of them don't even think they're going to live past 25. Then when they get to that point, they don't even think, you know what I'm saying? So they don't really take care of themselves. A lot of them don't have no wives. They don't have nobody who was there to facilitate the management of said funds, because these niggas don't be doing it. So now they old. That Social Security is like, what Social Security? You've been working off the books for how many years? And now they don't know what the fuck to do. And instead of dealing with that, they want to try to throw a Jagger at a Jay-Z and Beyonce. 19 years ago, I was 41, so I think he's my age. I don't even think he was 41 in that picture, girl. I don't even think he was 41 in that picture. I could see some gray in the shits. I don't think he was 41 in that picture. I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to be very real with you. Somebody said Carrie should have kept Beyonce name out her mouth. There are 4 concerts in March, 3 in April, and I want to attend. All tickets over $100 because that's how Ticketmaster. She said, "Whiz Kids." This is Kay. She said, "Whiz Kids." Listen, because that's how Ticketmaster is getting. They getting people. There should be, like, I was talking to a couple of people. I was talking to my daughter. I was talking to a couple of people last year. Not really this year just started. Really in a little bit of this year. Really about the monopolies that have been taken the frick over. Okay, you ask me, a Facebook is a monopoly. Them trying to buy up everything is a monopoly, right? These, even though I love me a Google, shout out to Google and YouTube, they're a monopoly. They're out here, getting everything and then just firing every fucking body. You have all of these monopolies just taking Amazon. The fuck? How can you compete? How can most people compete? They allowed these companies to get too far, to do too much. And now everything is crashing. Everything is crashing. I think it was 2008, they gave Ticketmaster the free reign to do whatever the fuck they want to do. And now look at the ticket prices. The artists don't even get this money for these tickets. This is Ticketmaster putting in because they're trying to get up all this money they can off of the monopoly. Because like I said, capitalism is only okay when the white people are capitalizing off of our black asses. But our black asses try to capitalize over some other from other people or capitalize at all. We wrong for that. She wrong for that. Please. She said, y'all sound dumb. He ain't gonna sue. Somebody said she probably sent him a cease and desist and reminded him of the NDA he signed. Maybe. Or maybe. I don't even think it was real. And like I said, if it was real, it was just a bum ass nigga trying to come up. Anyway. Nope. Nope. It's just different. She said, why did you keep calling that man Pawpaw? Because he's a pawpaw. He said, Brooklyn people listen, I stay down. But listen, I would tell you, you're right, because I did throw Puffy under the bus, and that was very Brooklyn of me to do. But nonetheless, listen, they're users and they're users and they're sellers, and there's some sellers who are users as well. But you know the vibes for that. You would know the vibes. We too old to acting like we don't know the vibes for that. Anyway. Doing none of this ghetto shit. Okay, let me block you. Yeah. She said the chat is lit. The chat is over lit. Shout out to the chat. Please don't forget to like this channel, subscribe to the YouTube videos. Girl, hey Bonnie.
What's going on? You hear me?
Yes, boo.
Hey.
I don't know what the heck is going on, but it's turning up in the chat.
What is going on in the chat, y'all? Y'all are acting up out here. Come on. Listen. We can all have opinions. Opinions are like what? A-holes, right? We can all have opinions, but be respectful. That's all we ask for, is to be respectful. That's it. Okay, number 2. I'm not a Beyonce fan, okay? But I do admire and appreciate everything she's put out as a performer.
Yes.
That's why I said that earlier about the Tina Turner reference. Because I'm saying that as a performance, on a performance aspect of things, And I always call Beyonce the living legend, because she is.
Yeah.
Now, if y'all can top that, if y'all can top her, then go right on ahead. Otherwise, sit back and enjoy the show. That's it, right?
That's it.
That's it. Give flowers when the flowers are due. Give her roses. We're not going to keep going back and forth against each other like this. We're not going to do this anymore. We're going to change up the narrative. So I don't see, that's what I'm saying. I don't see why is it every time somebody bring up Beyonce, Beyonce, Beehive, and she ended it. Okay, so what? What?
So what? Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, you got to give her props. Even if you don't like her, be like, look, I don't like her, but she doing her thing.
Like I said, most of her career, I did not like her. I'll be real with it. But I respect the hustle, the drive, the work she puts in to be Beyonce.
That's all we're saying. That's all we're saying. And with this Bodyguard, of course, people are going to have clout. They're going to come out the woodworks because people need money. Could be a money grab. I don't know. Let's let this play out and see what happens. And number 3, y'all not going to disrespect Brooklyn. Y'all not going to do that. Even though I was born in Brooklyn. I was there for 5 freaking years. From birth until 5 years old. What you won't do is disrespect Brooklyn. That's what you won't do. Okay? And I will be out.
Y'all later. Y'all need to stop being in the chat beefing. Even if that was Jaguar right, child, we acting like it wasn't. Because well, none of that. That's too much extra smoke, and I'm trying to keep away from that sort of YouTube. Okay, we not over there on that side of YouTube. Okay, we over here. We not on that side of YouTube. Someone says someone has been channel hopping, hoping to gaslight a moment. It is. That's why I said it is what it is. It's okay. It is what it is. Okay. All right. She said they take it very yes, like we talk about they man, they mama. It's too personal. Like I say, yeah, we ain't no Jay-Z slander, but at the end of the day, like, what's wrong with y'all? So, like I said, sometimes just need to calm down. These celebrities are humans, they're people, right? Okay, it's all right. It's gonna be all right. Oh, yeah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. All I'm saying is, better hit with them. Yo, let me shut the fuck up. Ah! Oh my God. All right, y'all. We gonna get out of here for real because I still have some things to do, and I gotta run up to my kid's school when she get out. We have some stuff to do. But nonetheless, thank you all for coming. Hopefully I have the script finished by tomorrow, trying to get all these things implemented. So I appreciate you all. Again, if you have Twitter, please remember to follow us on our Twitter. Okay, we're trying to grow our Twitter. We're trying to get on the watch page. I need about 3,500 more likes to get up on Facebook. I said Twitter, to get on Facebook's watch page. So we stream every day. We should be on the watch page. Help your girl out. Let's get this Facebook page popping. Also follow me on Twitter. Okay, because we're trying to get monetized on Twitter as well. We're really trying to get monetized on all monetized platforms before March, all right? Maybe April, but I'm trying to get there before March. So I would really appreciate you all, okay? The point is, somebody said, wait till we get to the point of the story. The point was that I don't believe it. And that's what happens when people don't do anything with their lives, and then they get resentful. Primarily some men get resentful and try to take it out on you. Okay, listen, I'm done. Period. End of story. I'm done with this. All right. Again, I don't think it was Jaguar who was up in the chat. It's a lot of people who make up a lot of stuff. Nonetheless, I appreciate you all. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden. Don't forget to like this video on your way out. All right. Hope you live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way. Ew, hold on. Ew. It's not sad. Ew. There's no other way to live it.